Hello everybody, I'm Lukasz and this is MoneyFriend. Some time ago we've noticed that financial apps used for personal finances are really complex. The biggest issue is that young people don't use them. They are cluttered with information. It looks like a dashboard of a spacecraft, not an app that helps. So let's take a look at young people. What do they do? How they live? They live fast. They grew with Facebook Messenger at their fingertips. They're flooded with ads on websites and videos and Spotify. And they haven't been taught how to manage their daily budget, their personal budget. So we want to help them. And we created a solution for them. MoneyFriend is a chatbot on Facebook Messenger which analyzes their transactions and spending habits and gives them timely advice, recommendation, and action tailored just for them. So let's see how it works. This is a sample scenario which I would like to show. So imagine a young person who wakes up in the morning after a party, and MoneyFriend tells him that he used a lot of money on parties. He is informed that he's almost broke, and he gets a tailored product which is useful directly specifically in this very situation, which is tailored for him. Of course, the young person could be also very active and ask question himself. So he could ask for discounts, offers, and other things. Okay, so we saw the demo, and the question is, why chatbots? Well, we think that chatbots are new apps. Back in the times, we've been using branches and brick-and-mortar stores to buy products. Then websites emerged, and we started doing e-commerce and e-banking. Then apps came into play, so we have, on our mobile phones, we have apps for banking, we have Amazon, we have everything. And now, the new trend is chatbots. And actually, it's not only us thinking that. Google, Facebook, Microsoft, IBM, they all invested hundreds of millions of dollars in technologies connected with chatbots. So chatbots are a simple way and automated way to conversate, to have a conversation with a user. And what's more, since Facebook Messenger API came out half a year ago, 30,000 chatbots were created. Some of them allow you to buy tickets, airline tickets, hotels, buy gifts, and so on and so forth. So our big vision is Europe. We would like to provide all financial products backed by a white label partner. Market is very big. Young people in Europe using Facebook Messenger is 140 million people. And we would like to be the best and the most used fintech chatbot in Europe. So why now? I talked about chatbots, but there is a second part which was mentioned. It was PSD2. Banks are forced to open APIs for third-party companies. So startups are really happy about that, and we would like to be in the head of the race. So there are various kinds of financial companies. Some of them provide products, some of them provide financial management. We are combining both of them in a really simple and convenient way. So from the existing businesses' point of view, like those institutions, MoneyFriend is a new way of engaging young people and also recommending the products instead of aggressive pushing the ads and pushing the marketing. It's both more effective and also it gives a better impression. So our core team, oh bummer, no photos. Our core team is Hugh, who is the CEO. He worked for a number of European banks and Klarna. He devised a credit scoring for them. Klarna is valued at $2 billion now. And he worked as a head of innovation lab in a big tech company. I spent 3 years in California, worked for Google there, and for a startup in a very well-known accelerator. So we started with winning Startup Weekend in 2016, and we make a big progress. We did UX research, we did interviews, we did a prototype, created prototype, and we have pilot testing now. We are on track on having 100 users, on track on getting to an accelerator, and having a partnership with a bank. And this is just the start. The big vision is much, much bigger. Thank you very much. This is MoneyFriend. Know your finances.
So I've met with you like 2 months ago, and like one of your main challenges was to make the user to give the access to their bank account. Yeah.
Sure.
So how this challenge was? Did you do it, or how does it work? Like,
Sure, of course. So there are several products that are similar. The most well-known is Mint.com, which is valued at $7 million. They have millions of users, and they do exactly the same. People connect their bank account to their to the service, and it works. There are smaller products in Europe that work similar way, such as Ventury, which is backed by Saltage.
but did you? It's already done. Like it's technically it's possible. With
It is technically possible, and we've done it. Yes.
Okay.
I have a working prototype. I can show it.
Okay. And out of those 100 test users, do you have already users that connected their bank account?
So we are now gathering the users. We've asked friends and family to do it. So we have a little bit less than that, but we are on track on getting the users by the end of December.
Cool.
Yeah, so help me understand the business model a little bit. So in your demo, you showed these advertisements that pop up.
I wouldn't call anything advertisement.
Okay, well, yes, of course, you don't want to pester the user with advertisements, but so you're simply earning on what, some sort of commission for these bank account transfers? Or, I mean, why would you give up this amazing opportunity to earn on the nearby offers?
Sure. So the main idea is to have commission from every product we manage to recommend to the user successfully, and also to generate leads to the banks.
So the banks then would be getting what, student accounts? Which
so
are
they would get
not
new
very
users.
profitable?
So, excuse me?
So I mean, how much does a bank earn on a student account?
How much will it cost for the bank to get? Well, for sure, our commission is going to be less than CAC for the bank. Yeah, I think it's several tens of zloty in Poland, and in Europe, it's of course in euros. Yeah, and commission for financial products such as loans.
What about the other source of your income? So there's recommendations or advertisements of pizza and so on. It will be the major part of the business, or the bank fees are the major part?
So to be honest, we would everybody likes discounts, right? So we would like to use the discounts to attract young people to our service, but we would prefer to have our main source of revenue from banks.
Yeah, so about the offer, the financial offer you will present to the end users. So how do you want to build the trust that this offer is good, and like how you want to position yourself with that? It's not a comparison. Yeah? You just like give the product and take it or leave it. Yeah. So
Sure. So one of the things is attracting by giving discounts is a nice thing.
Yeah, but how the user knows that this is the best offer he can get on the market? I really love like this whole chatbot thing. It's perfect. Yeah, but
cool.
How to build trust? How to make the user be aware that this product is good for him?
Sure. So there are two ways. One is branding. So MoneyFriend is a friend who manages your money and helps you with the money. It's about friendly conversation as well in the chatbot. And actually, personality of the chatbot is a big thing. It's a completely new topic in UX, and it's still being researched. We have a vision of being friendly and using the slang that young people do. The second thing is building trust by partnering with a bank, which is over here. The logo of the bank builds trust when connecting to a bank, and it's been proven already. Thank you.